Don't you think your pet deserves a special treat without all those ingredients you can't pronounce? Your pet deserves the best source of ingredients. I agree. That's why Hound House Treats is established to give your pet the best all-natural handcrafted treats packed with flavor. Try our chicken, turkey, and our pink salmon jerky. These products are 100% natural and USDA certified. It's prepared without no added hormones or steroids, no growth-promoting antibiotics, no artificial ingredients, flavors, or preservatives. Grain-free. Don't cheat your dog nutrients. Treat your dog to a healthy snack at www.houndhousetreats.com.
You are now tuned into 2111 Radio Show, hosted by our program director, Derrick Scott.
Welcome everybody to the 2111 Radio Show. I'm your host, Derrick Scott, and I have a special guest today. This young man, I'm not even gonna lie, he does everything: songwriter, actor, producer, hip-hop artist. He does it all. So I'm gonna get Trace in here in a second. Let me get my man up in here right now. What up, Trace? What up, brother?
How you doing, Derrick?
How's everything going?
It's good. It's good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys for having me, and I'm excited to dive into some things today and talk to you guys about my future projects.
Yeah, see, exactly. So definitely. So let everybody know actually where you're from.
Well, I was born in London. I moved back at the age of 6, and I still actually reside. I resided there when I was 15. I had to move back because of COVID, but I go over there for music. I have a lot of family and friends over there, and so right now I'm in LA. But you know, London's felt like home to me. But I've really grown up in LA, especially with everything I'm doing, the red carpets, the interviews, the different performances I'm doing. LA's my home.
I know that's right. You killing it out there right now. So I'm gonna get this out the way because I want my fans to know. So let them know who your grandfather is, because this is like history, guys. So just listen carefully.
Yes, my grandfather is Otis Williams of the Temptations, and he's actually the one responsible for me being in the business. You know, he brought me on stage at the age of 6. It was in Ontario, California, and I never forget. It was a sold-out show, 2,000 people. And he brought me on with the group, and he had us bow. You know, I was breakdancing a little bit on stage. All the ladies were cheering, so I was like, oh, man, you know, the ladies are cheering for me. And I'm seeing everybody in the crowd cheering, you know. It kind of gave me that bug. I was just kind of, after that, I was like, you know, this is what I want to do. And I know this is going to be my career path. So it was calling me at that moment.
I know that's right. It had to give you a rush of adrenaline. Like that, for something like that, to be on stage and all the fans are sitting there cheering you on, it's definitely in your blood, because I've seen a lot of the performances. You be getting it in. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely enjoy a lot of the video that I see of you performing. So you got a knack for it. I'm telling you, very entertaining, you know. So question. You also have an uncle in the business as well, correct?
Yes. So my uncle is Benjamin Wright, composer and writer, producer. And, you know, he actually produced my first song I did at the age of 12 with Teddy Riley. So I had a song that was composed by him, but was produced by Teddy Riley. And I did it with my friend. His name's Love Matsui. And he's produced for people like Michael Jackson. He did Justin Timberlake. It's so funny because recently I was in the studio with him, and Justin Timberlake was actually coming to his house, coming to the studio. And he was like, okay, you guys got to leave. I was like, damn, you ain't going to let me stay to see Justin.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. So, but he's definitely given me a lot of helpful tips and mentored me into the business. You know, how to be a businessman. He's actually playing piano right now, so I'm learning the piano. He's the one that told me, listen, you need to start, you know, learning how to read music, write your own stuff, make sure your music's registered. So he kind of really got me into the fundamentals of the business part.
Yeah, listen, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. So right now, so you also an actor. That's why I said it's so many things. It's so many. How can I say? It? You're more than just music, and I'm noticing it. It's like people got to uncover that, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to uncover all the talent that you have because it's not just one thing. You do a lot of different things. So, what made you get into acting?
Well, I've been acting. Acting is actually my first career, my first passion, and I've been acting since the age of 8. I've done
Wow.
theater. I did my first short film at the age of 12, which actually won the best award in the Revolt Film Festival, which is Diddy's channel, P. Diddy's channel.
Yeah.
And I played a deaf mute kid who was getting bullied and had to overcome being bullied and, looked at for his differences. And the
Yes.
process for that was actually really dope. I filmed it in New Jersey, and it was directed and produced by my cousin. And it's so funny because now they still show it on TV on the East Coast. People call me
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, I just saw your movie." So they show
Yeah.
it on the East Coast all the time. And then they've had a few previews for it here in LA as well.
Yeah. It's definitely an interesting story. You know, I'm actually having a anti-bullying event this Saturday. It's kind of crazy that you mentioned that. And you know, I understood everything about the movie because it's a lot of that going on. You understand? And it's still going on. I was bullied when I was a kid, and
Yes.
I'm 56 years old. Like that, if it's still going on now, that's just it's not good at all. You know, so I definitely got that movie. So tell us about TAP.
So TAP is my organization,
Hmm.
nonprofit, and the meaning of TAP is together all protected. I've been bullied from the age of 8, maybe even the age
Mm,
of 7. I've been bullied for being in music. People told me, I'm not good enough. I was bullied for my height. For the longest, I was not that big. I was very small for my age, so I was bullied for my height. I was
yeah.
bullied, just for, I was different than all the other kids. I wasn't the all-star athlete. I wasn't the
See.
kid that was into all, the party or the social scene. I
Uh
was
huh.
more focused on my music, building my career. So I was bullied for a while. So I got the idea to come up with TAP, Together Our Protected, my organization, which will be providing resources such as, therapy for kids. We'll be providing different music centers. If the kids are
Oh,
into arts, if they're
yeah.
into, if they want to learn some acting, there'll be acting classes. There'll also be self-defense classes like MMA, jiu-jitsu, Krav Maga. We'll have
Okay.
that for the kids who are being bullied as well. So TAP
Oh,
is
wow.
basically to help kids as well as parents just have an easier time with going through bullying.
And that's a beautiful thing. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't usually give everybody this, but I'm gonna give you a round of applause on that one because
Thank you.
that yo now I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, you can answer this if you want. How old are you?
I'm actually 18.
Wow. Let me tell you something. So I had a bet with my family. They was telling me that you was like around 17, 18. I thought you was like 22 because you how you
Oh,
carry yourself.
really?
Yeah, because of how you
Oh,
carry yourself. I
wow.
see you in the, in the industry parties, and you're sitting there. And you're very friendly. You're very, you know exactly what you want. You look like a go getter. So my thing is, you hold yourself up. You hold yourself in an older standard. But 18, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
I
you.
did not guess that. That just shocked me just now. Wow. So
Yeah.
So now I do have a video. I have a video. I actually have two of your videos. We're gonna about to play because y'all don't understand. This is an artist. All right. So he does music. His music is on my platform, 2111 radio platform right now, and I'm gonna play one of his videos. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. It's called "Back Home."
Yes.
Back Home. Can you
One of
tell
my
me about
favorite
Back?
songs.
Really? Oh, okay. So tell me about Back Home.
So Back Home is about a girl. It's been a little. The chorus is, it's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with a half-charged phone. And I kind of came up with it on the spot when I was at the studio. So it's
Really?
basically about me and a girl not seeing eye to eye, and just the differences. It's actually about London, the city where I'm from, like my neighborhood and everything, and the different. There's a street in London called Regent Street. I said she liked to chill on Regent Street when it's dark out. So I kind of threw in some little references of places where I grew up and everything. But I actually wrote the song. So I wrote the chorus, I wrote the verse. So I write all my music as well.
It's a beautiful thing. And I don't have to tell you about paperwork. So, you already got that covered. So I usually tell a lot of the independent artists about behind the scenes stuff as part of the paperwork. But I don't have to worry about that with you because you got an excellent team with you. Trust me, I already know.
Yes.
Yes, you definitely got a definite team. So we're going to get into that. Michelle Farr said, how can she get involved with your organization or be able to donate?
So right now we're launching it for this year. You'll be able to contact my publicist as well as my manager, Melissa, and my
Melissa
manager,
Rodriguez. Yes,
Melissa Rodriguez, and then my manager, Elon Carter.
Okay.
And I have a website, traceaustinmusic.com. And it's on there. All the details, how to get involved with the organization and to donate is on my website, traceaustinmusic.com, TRACE. Yeah.
Well, I know who that person is. I will be DMing them the website so they could definitely, get involved and donate. So that definitely is gonna happen. So I'm gonna get into this song and then we're gonna come back with Trace and talk some more. All right. So here we go. It's called Back Home. Let's get it.
It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too. It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too long. It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone. Talk to me nicely, better watch your tongue. Saying he to go building on his throne. Out and about, she don't look back home. Working 9 to 5, tryna bring home dough. Running rapidly, never moving slow. Acting different lately, she got a roll. She like to chill on Regent Street when it's dark out. She want the money green, gotta be patient now. Try to see it, shit ain't working out. She gotta go, she gotta go. She like to chill on Regent Street when it's dark out. She want the money green, gotta be patient now. Try to see it, shit ain't working out. She gotta go, she gotta go. It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too. It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too long.
Yo, so I was at this party last night, and the girl was like, yo, I like your new album.
Oh my God, it's Trace Austin. Can I have your autograph? Hey, get in the van.
Hold on. Yo, what the?
They do anything to win. Set you up to stab you in the back, committed sins. I hear the intuition and it's coming from the wind. If I fail, would you stare or leave me in your footprints? Feeling pain to gain, I'm enduring. The cries in her voice, I always knew that you were hurting. It's all in act, reality's behind the curtains. Since a youngin', I've been searching for my purpose. School system got me feeling very lost. When I put my vibe down, tryna put me in a box. Pay the price to get some knowledge, would always have a cost. Gotta learn from your mistakes whenever you take it, I lost. Battling my demons, it's an everyday confliction. The truth can hurt in this world, that shit is very sickening. When I close my eyes, more clarity on my vision. You wanna run up through my thoughts, can you please mind your business?
It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too. It's been a little too long since you've been back home, running through the city with the head-trust phone, running for way too long, running for way too long. It's been a little too long, so come back home.
Yo, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you now. We had a
Okay.
little. So yeah, so that was hot. You spit something that you just told me about the street.
Yes, about the Regent Street and
Yeah,
roaming the streets for
that was
too
hot.
long.
Yo, that was hot.
Absolutely,
Yo,
I
that was hot.
appreciate that. Thank you.
That was definitely hot, brother. Trust me when I tell you, that's fire right there. So you got into music because All Just Society is like it's been around you all your life. Like, what kind of
Yes.
do it feel like pressure? Because I mean, you've been around so much at a young age. Is that do you absorb the pressure, or how do that work with you?
For the most part, I absorb the pressure because it's something I enjoy so much, and it's something that I have such a drive for.
All right. Okay.
And such
Oh, you're breaking up.
passion
Hold on. Yeah, you're
for
breaking
that.
up a little.
Anything that comes my way, I'm willing to take on, and just to be a great businessman. And I feel like being the grandson of such a legendary musician. Sometimes people can compare me to him, or they can say, where's your skill level? So sometimes that might be pressure because I have to hold to a certain standard of how good my music is, how good my beats are, and all that. So that all comes into play.
Yes, definitely. You got a lot of love going on in this room right now. You got people down here talking about they vibing.
Yes,
Aquarius Water says
absolutely.
she loves this song and the video. So you got Tika showing fire and love. So you got some people up here cheering you on, brother. Trust me when I tell you. So
absolutely, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Listen, man. We was definitely happy to have you here. You know what I'm saying? So your work ethic, does that come from your grandfather, or it just was instilled in you?
I definitely think it's a little bit of both. It's always been instilled in me from a young kid. But my grandfather has definitely showed me the ropes and showed me the ways of how to be a good businessman and handle my own business and the do's and do nots of the music industry and everything.
Yes, because he was a grinder, man. He put it all together. A lot of people don't understand that Otis put everything together, man. Like he was passionate. You understand? So I see that in you.
Yes.
I see that grind in you, yo. So, salute to Otis. You know what I'm saying? Otis Williams from the Temptations. He will forever be Hall of Famer. He's the definition of a hard-working artist. Period.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So, you have another song on my radio station, and I think it's behind me. Peace. What is that? Piece of Me. That's Piece of Me, right?
Oh,
Piece
Place
for
Me.
Me.
Yes. So Place for Me.
Place for Me. Yes.
Yes.
So what went into the writing that?
So Place for Me is
that's different.
So that's more like a Caribbean song, almost like very island kind of vibe. And that song was produced by my producer, Church Boy Cudi. He works with a lot of big artists, and me and him co-wrote it. And actually, the female who was the feature, I literally just met her for the first time recently while I was in the studio with them. Wow. And the dynamic was so cool. Just the vibe of the song, it gets people moving. It's like, she's sexy, she texts me. It's like very simple, but it's like you could feel it.
Hell yeah, we felt that. As soon as we heard it, we dropped that on 2111 radio. So yeah, hell, we felt that. I love that song. Right? So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play a little bit of it because we're having a lot of technical difficulties. I'm gonna play a little sample of it, and then I'm gonna come back talk to Trace. All right, so we're gonna try to get this in here, and then we're gonna talk right back to you, right?
It's been a little too long since you were back. vex me, come test me, arrest me. Knew I was freaky when you made me. She want me, jump on me. She need it, she lonely. No, you can call me when you want me. I like the way you wet your hair. I like those sexy clothes you wear. She holds me close and I don't care. Know how to make her body wet. I got her leaking in the bed. Can't leave no mark around your neck. Don't tell me stop until you're done. That's why you call me number one. And you wait for me, up late for me, money straight for me. There's a place for me. She gon' hold me down when I'm not around. Hold her, wait for me. There's a place for me. Oh,
hold you down, baby, I'ma hold you down. She should get the yeah, or I'ma get it now. Loyalty is everything. Now that I'm the type for that wedding ring. Now this body got you ready, ready. If I was Keisha, you'd be belly, belly. Take the money in my belly, belly.
How old was you when you was in this video?
So when I did that video, I was 17.
Okay.
I actually filmed it in my backyard, and so it was
Wow.
a whole production and everything. It was really dope, really dope.
That was a hell of a vibe. You know, it's so funny. You, like I said, you carry yourself a little older. So, like I said, I was fooled by the age, but you really carry yourself very well. You know what I'm saying? You're very respectful. You know, it's just the way, like I said, your parents, your uncle, they're doing a great job. They've done a great job.
Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So you definitely play it like that song. That song plays 7 times today so far on 2111 radio.
Absolutely.
Like so you definitely getting some spins. You know what I'm saying? But
thank you so much.
Yeah, man. So listen, I appreciate you coming. Like I said, at the end of the day, I know you're a busy man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna invite you back on your next project. If you got a new project coming, you can let us know. Do you have another project coming?
Yes, I have a few projects coming right now. I'm working on a new reality show that I'm doing with my grandfather, and I have a few projects coming. There's a couple performances I'll be doing, and I'll be releasing an album very soon. So I'm excited to keep you guys in the loop, and I'm excited to be back very soon.
No doubt. Listen, I'm gonna ask you this question. I ask all my guests this question. What does success look like to you?
Consistency, and to be passionate about what you're doing. Be different from everybody else, and set goals. Set goals every day, and do your own thing. Just drive for what you want, because at the end of the day, nobody else is gonna hand it to you. So get it yourself and do what you do best.
Let me give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
That's dope. Great answer. So listen, man, again, any projects you have, any premieres, movies, whatever you want, you can come back. Just tell Miss Rodriguez we are definitely open to having you coming back and, letting everybody know what's going on. But I really enjoyed this interview, and hopefully we'll have you coming back really soon.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Derrick. I really appreciate it. And Melissa said thank you as well.
No doubt. Y'all get where y'all gotta go, and we'll definitely be talking really soon, okay?
Absolutely. Talk to you soon, Derrick. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Take it easy. So yeah, y'all. So I appreciate my man. You know what I'm saying? He came through. You know what I'm saying? He's actually on his way to the red carpet. So we definitely had to get him to where he had to go. But thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate you guys, and we'll be back actually tomorrow with ruthless actor, artist, Anthony Bless. So he'll definitely be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time. All right, guys. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you soon. All right.